lot as a storyteller and as a choreographer that that the audience really likes to laugh, and that seems to be really something that they are not expecting when they go to a ballet. And they, of course, they always love romance. So when I started thinking about the changes for this show, I knew that I wanted to add a lot of humor to this, like to give people the opportunity to laugh, and then also to have like a true romance, you know, happening, not just Romeo and Juliet, but another pair of another pair of characters to have a romance.
It feels like home in a lot of ways, to come back into what we, sort of started with, to come into something that is something we've done before, and we know the story, and we've made some really fun tweaks to the story, to see it all come to life again, with different people and different characters. It's a lot of fun. So we're looking forward to getting it back on the stage.
One of the things one of the changes that we made is that all the creatures in the underworld are, they're all a little bit supernatural, but they're all based on real life animals or insects, right? So we do have some new creatures, and we have some that were sort of reimagined. The show like cracked, starting from scratch. Everything had to be built. That takes a lot of work on the part of the costume designers. But for this, it's like we already start with a base of characters, a base of costumes, and now we just sort of build a few new ones, which really gives the costume designers more opportunity to come up with something really cool. It doesn't feel like a sequence of like, I gotta get this one and this one and this one. It's like, okay, it's just these two sets, let's imagine them. And they really have a great opportunity to come up with something new and fresh that we haven't seen before. For certain dances, I'm able to bring in a larger cast and sort of fill up the space with more dancers, which is I'm excited to do this year. So we did that, and then of course every year, or every time, actually I shouldn't say every year, but every time we have a gala, we do a silent auction for a walk-on role. And this year we have 2 people who won that in a silent auction, so we have 2 walk-on roles. So that also tends to fill up the company. Plus we have 2 dancers who are part of our remote company members, and they live on the East Coast. They're learning everything on Zoom, and they're going to be dancing with us in person.
She won the role of Chamberlain's Zombie. It's like a guest role that you can get. Anybody can walk on. And I said, Leigh, would you mind if a little person did this, a little child did this? And she was like, no, that's fine. So here we are. She loves to act, and I just can see it in there, and she just kind of took on the zombie right away. So it's fun to see her develop herself creatively. She goes to a dance academy and she has all that, but these are all the things that you don't learn in school. You learn through doing. So it's nice to nurture a little bit, teach her to be an artist in a different way. So that's what Leigh Purtill Ballet is all about.